It's crazy how we live in a day and age where trailers can be released a year or two before the movie actually comes out. Yes, today DC released the basically second trailer for the Batman, and how is it? Is it any good? Fuck yeah, it is. I mean, well, look, it didn't really show us much more than what we already seen from the first trailer. They just kind of basically expand upon what they showed in the very first trailer last year at DC Fandom. Only here, we still got some meat in this trailer. I don't want to make it seem like there was just nothing in it, but a lot of it was just kind of the same things. Just shots of Catwoman and some lines of dialogue with Catwoman and Bruce, and then more shots of Batman fighting people, all that kind of stuff. We don't really know much more about the story. We just kind of know that the Riddler. We just kind of know that the Riddler is fucking with Batman in this movie, and that Selena plays a part in it. We don't really know much more about the actual story of this movie, which I kind of like the keeping it a secret. That's something that worked very well for Endgame. Keep as much as you can under wraps. Don't show too much in the trailer. Besides, the movie doesn't even come out until March, so we still got plenty of time. I'm sure in the next trailer they'll kind of reveal more about the story and what is actually going to happen in this movie. So what I like about the Batman so far is it looks like it's actually going to be a detective story about Batman. I love the Dark Knight trilogy, but don't get me wrong, I think we can do it much better as far as Batman movies go. I don't feel like we've hit the peak yet for Batman movies, and I feel like this movie might just actually be that peak. It look pretty good. Catwoman looks like she's going to steal the show. This looks like it's going to be the best Catwoman we've seen on the big screen so far. Can't wait for that. I mean, she looks fantastic as Catwoman in this movie. I'm still not 100% sold on Robert Pattinson as Batman. I'm not sure if he can really pull off the whole handsome billionaire Bruce Wayne thing and then being able to turn into the Batman within a flip of a switch. But we'll see what happens when the actual movie comes out. Penguin, he looks pretty cool. They're not really showing too much of him. The only thing I don't like about the look of this movie is the Riddler. I feel like he does not look like the Riddler at all. I don't care if you have to change the character's costume because, maybe it doesn't work for the big screen because a lot of comic book characters have really goofy outfits. But I don't see why the Riddler's wouldn't work. I mean, it's basically just a green and purple suit. I don't see how that can't work in live action. But I don't know. I mean, he looks absolutely unrecognizable. If you show me this picture of the Riddler, and don't even tell me any context at all, don't tell me who it is or nothing, just show me this picture, I would never have guessed in a million years that that is the Riddler. So I don't know, I don't really like the way he looks in this movie, but we'll see what actually happens when it comes out. But as far as this trailer goes, it's badass, and I can't wait to see this movie. It's like the only thing I'm actually looking forward to as far as DC is concerned coming up. I know they revealed a lot of other stuff, like trailers for The Flash and some behind the scenes for Aquaman and a couple other things, but it's nothing really to talk about. The Flash is basically just a teaser trailer. And The Flash, I feel like it's gonna basically undo everything that Zack Snyder set up already. So, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, what do you guys think about this trailer? Do you think it was as badass as I think it was? I'm ready for March to hit already so we can finally see this movie.